Why you sound so bitter? You hurt?
I am hurt, actually. But I will have a day before Father's Day.
I forgot get your deal.
The government says it's too early to give an estimate about what happened in the last couple of days. But the cost to the country from the rain that we had over the past couple of days, considering that the damage from showers just a week ago, they put a preliminary cost close to $500 million.
Jeez Louise.
So I don't know if you remember, it was only on Monday that local government ministry allocated $175 million in emergency funds to 6 parishes to help restore access to communities which were cut off as a result of the rains the other day. And now this happens again, 3 days later.
Yeah.
They say they dumped a month's volume of rainfall in some areas, washed away bridges, tore up roads, forcing rivers to burst their banks, and left a number of us marooned. I saw some stories and saw the videos been going around, and boy, but congrats to like the JDF and stuff who helped and had to rescue some folks. But
I wonder all the time if that was my job, if I could really do it.
The fantastic news is we haven't heard that we lost anyone.
I meant to ask about that because I actually saw a video yesterday of a vehicle going down into some kind of...
that was
and
Pakistan.
It's not us, they
no,
say
that
it's
was
not
Pakistan.
Us. So why people sending it around?
Because somebody sent it to me and said, is this Jamaica? And I looked at it and I said, what? I don't know if you saw it. It was this car and it's like went
white
over.
SUV.
Yeah, the car was like that. And somebody opened the door, everybody yelled and said, don't come in, don't come out. And they closed back the door and then the car just went chunk.
Right,
and then you just don't see the car again.
Not
but
Jamaica.
That was the same person said back to me and said it was in Pakistan.
Stop sending
so
that
was
around.
Because I was going,
driving
where is that? But as I said, thank goodness we haven't heard that we lost any lives. But really, some folks have been, what's the word I want? Oh.
It's devastation.
It is, and some people have lost everything.
Yeah. The only thing I've left is life, but at least you have that.
They said Ainon Town in Clarendon, the hardest hit parish, up to 17 feet.
Jesus.
Look at that though.
Road gone.
Look where the road is. That's incredible.
Look at that.
That's
I actually saw a video yesterday of a taxi in St. Anne, and the people kept screaming at them to get out the vehicle because it was being washed away, and the driver just kept trying to drive against it.
That was a long time ago.
I know it's old, but I'm saying what is happening now, guys, if you're at a point where you can get out of the vehicle, the first thing to do is get out of the vehicle. Don't worry about your bag and your this and your that. If you know so the thing I wash, but don't wash me with it. Come out. Please.
All right. And continuing on.
Yeah, landslides, floods, they're just telling us a little bit more about what's been happening. The disabled, children, and the elderly were among the vulnerable groups impacted by the severe weather conditions that plagued us since Saturday into yesterday and obviously this morning. Businesses have lost electricity, they've lost water, and I think they turn off the water when this kind of weather is happening to save pipes and all kind of stuff because it can be damaged. So they're just taking precautionary measures, guys. It's not that they want to be disgusting and take away your water. The Met Office projected that we were going to have light to moderate rain shower, and not sometimes heavy showers, but my rain was pretty heavy yesterday. Yep. So that's pretty much it. Scores of motorists and pedestrians were also left stranded in Pennant Square. Oh my gosh, as the Rio Mina overflowed.
Yeah. And by the way, the Minister of Education has advised that where possible, schools should reopen today, where possible, he says. Because there were some areas, as we just saw, that some people just can't get out. So that would not be possible.
Yeah. If the road is gone, don't try it. Don't try it.
All right. So Khalees Spencer gave her testimony yesterday about the fact that she missed some tests. Apparently there's a whereabouts rule that you need to tell them where you are at all times or certain times of the day, and they should be able to find you. And the argument is that she missed a couple and they want to know. It says she has been accused of evading and refusing to give a sample for testing on April 27 last year. They say they turned up and requested to have the athlete provide a sample, but that never materialized. And she admitted that her initial statement that the JADCO officer never approached any athlete while she was at training was incorrect.
She said she didn't remember what happened.
Yep, she just didn't remember. And she will hear what will happen to her in time for her to be a part of our national championships, which would suggest if she makes the team, then she would be a part of the World Championship coming up in London later this year. Certainly wish her all the best. We'll hear more about that.
Oh, we're going on to the daytime drama series.
The great Sir Donald.
Yes, your friend. Because I know you and him tight.
Sir Donald win. Sir Donald win easy. That is not Sir Donald, by the way. That's Khalees Spencer.
Of course not. We've been keeping up with what's been going on with President Trump, and it turns out that he actually asked Comey.
Well, they haven't proven it. Someone has. Yeah.
It says right here, quote unquote,
yeah,
I hope you can let this go. That's what Mr. Trump reportedly told Comey after a White House meeting in February, according to a memo written by the ex-FBI director. That's what Mr. Comey said. And if that is true, is this an impeachable offense?
Yep.
Because that would be obstruction of justice, yes?
If it is true, they could impeach him.
For obstruction of justice?
Yep. But I think they must impeach him, period.
But they have to find something to impeach him for, sir. Then can't just impeach him.
No, I think they must. I think he has done enough to be impeached. But again, we don't know because they need to see the memo before you can actually say it is in fact true. And what Trump do, him do something and then him send out a man and say, no, don't go so. And then him just come back and say, well, I didn't do it.
General McMaster is now looking like such a big liar.
McMaster said, I was there.
I was there and it didn't happen. And then two twos, my go on Twitter. And then him just spoil the whole thing.
No man, Sir Donald win.
So yesterday when McMaster came back out, he had to be buck shuffling and saying the premise of the thing is what he said wasn't true.
And now you notice that all the people that were in line to be the next FBI director,
nobody wants
few of them just said,
nobody wants it.
But with that,
nobody wants it.
They're afraid that the great Sir Donald.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin their reputation if they try. But stick and stay tuned to that. You know, everybody needs to know what's happening.
Sir Donald is a man.
Don't say that. Don't say that. They can hear you.
Oh. Sir Donald must be impeached. He's the worst U.S. president ever. I hope you hear me, sir. They must impeach you.
Yes, if we can never knock up on a plane and him not fly, him no need to go to America, so him can't say anything.
No, and I don't need a visa.
Him can't say anything.
I'm a Canadian. I don't need an American visa.
In Bossy?
No, but it's true.
All right, sir. You're Canadian.
I am.
Guys, anytime you see him put on a Jamaican shirt, please remind him that he's Canadian.
I have dual citizenship.
Remind him, ladies and gentlemen, that he's Canadian. When you see him put on him Jamaican shirt.
No. I've never ever pretended that I'm not a Jamaican. I have dual citizenship. I'm just suggesting that because I'm also a Canadian citizen, I don't need a U.S. visa to go to the United States.
You're done?
Yeah. Time for birthdays. You have any?
No, I don't have one.
I have one. Every This is Kim Fonseca. Nice name. Kim, I hope you have a brilliant day today. I wish you many, many, many more. Make me steady hand. Look at that, how my hand steady.
Your hand is just so good.
Look at that. And it don't freeze, you know. See, it don't freeze. It's just steady, my hand steady.
Proud of you today.
She's from Highfield, Spanish Town. Never heard of Highfield. It's from Trishana and the rest of the family. So Miss Fonseca, have a brilliant day today. I hope you are dry and you don't get wet and you can have, because you're a big lady, so you can have your little wine and cheese.
Or maybe she should stay in and have the wine and cheese.
Maybe you should, Miss Kim.
It would be nice.
I don't want you to lose your work, but...
yeah, if you can go work, go. Don't listen to us.
Yeah, I never tell her not to go to work. But you can tell them you come in 3 o'clock because you want to have your birthday